today I am going to be kind of doing like a get ready with me type of video on this look right here. This is like a Eastery type thing. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this kind of everyday look, then you go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so first thing that I would normally start off doing is, I'm a mom of 4. I don't always have time to completely wash my face before I apply makeup. I make sure I wash my face before bed and in the morning right away, but sometimes I usually don't get to my makeup until like late afternoon. So the first thing I always start off with is I take a baby wipe. And for me, this works well. And I just make sure I get rid of any excess oils that are on my face. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to go in with the Ulta Beauty Hydra Burst Leave-On Mask. This has water droplet technology. It's this little guy. Comes in a little pump. And I take a little bit of this on my hand and rub that on in. Okay, and then you do need to let this sit on your face to kind of soak into the skin, so while it's doing that, I am going to do my brows off camera while this is soaking in, and I will be right back. Okay, so then typically what I would do next is I would go in with a concealer. This is the Photo Focus Concealer from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Light Honey. And I prime my eyelids with this concealer. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go into my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. And I'm going to take this shade right here. This is the shade Wealthy. And I'm going to take this on a fluffy packer brush. This one's from BH Cosmetics. This is the number 6 brush out of the Aurora Lights collection. And I'm going to use that to set that concealer. Okay, and then next I'm going to go into this pink shade right here. This is the shade Untouchable, and it's a nice pastel-y pink color. I'm going to take it on my Farrah 35E fluffy brush. And I'm going to put this right in the crease. Okay, and then to darken up that crease a little bit, define it a little bit more, I'm going to take the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in the shade Ornate. I still don't know how to pronounce this. And I'm going to take it on that Packer Fluffy brush that we had before, that we had the shade Wealthy on. And I'm going to keep this right in the crease, pretty much on the eyelid on the top, just giving this a little bit of depth. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into the Jeffree palette and I'm gonna take Wealthy again on a packer brush, and I'm gonna pack this on the lid. And that's what I like about Jeffree's eyeshadows, is that they're so pigmented that you can pretty much cut your crease without taking any kind of concealer or primer or anything. I'm just gonna go back with that brush that we had that blush shade on, just to blend that edge. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into the shade Cullinan with that same packer brush. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and I'm gonna put that right on the center, just to give us a little pop of shine. Okay, now I'm just gonna go do some winged liner and some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have the upper portion of my eyes done, I'm gonna move on to my face. And I'm going to combine a couple things to get that kind of glow. Get what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the Catrice Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer, and I'm going to kind of dot this, well, put it in a line, same thing, all over my face. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Beauty Crop Lighting Crew. This is a highlighting cream, and I'm just gonna take very, very little bit. That was way too much. And then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Serum, and I'm going to dot this all over, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my Miyoko brush. Okay, and then the foundation I'm gonna go in with today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Buff Bisque. And then I'm gonna buff it in using the Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that same Wet n Wild concealer and conceal my face. And highlight too. Okay, I put my backdrop back up because I felt like the lights in here were just drowning out my face. You couldn't even see. But it looks really nice. We're looking a little cakey, but we'll work on that. So then next I'm going to go into my Coty Airspun powder on this big Moda big brush and set my face. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Morphe setting spray. And then I'm going to take a sponge and just press. Alright, so then next I'm going to go in with my Model Zone bronzer and my Luxie contour brush. Alright, and then for blush I'm going to go back into that Tarte blush, just with a really light hand. Give myself a little color back. Alright, and then going back to eyes, I'm going to go back into the Blue Blood palette, and I'm going to take the color Minty on a small little fluffy brush, and I'm going to go right underneath that lash line. And then I'm going to take the shade I'm Cold and pop that underneath there too. Alright, and then I'm going to take this teeny tiny shader brush from Luxie and I'm going to go into the shade Blue Monday, which is this neon cobalt blue color, and I'm going to put that right by that lower lash line. Alright, and then for eyeliner I'm going to use this gold shimmery shade. This one is from LA Girl. And I'm going to line the waterline. And then add some mascara. Alright, and then for highlight today I'm going to use the Lottie London highlighter in the shade The Good Girl. I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush. Alright, and then to finish off is lips, and I'm just going to take this Steve Laurent lip gloss in the shade Champagne. And I'm just going to use lip gloss today. Alright guys, and that is it for this look. This is my Easter kind of themed, everyday, more natural, not really natural, but kind of more natural than the big false lashes and the extravagant, you get it. So if you guys like this video, please go down below and hit subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.